Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies. Today we're going to learn how to crochet this tulip flower. Now before we get started, if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss a crochet tutorial. Now for this tutorial, I'm using crochet hook 3mm. You can use any crochet yarn, but for this project I have used crochet 4-ply cotton yarn. You will also need a craft wire to make the stem and leaves, some cotton to fill the flowers, and a yarn needle. So let's get started. We begin with a magic circle. Now for those of you who do not know how to work a magic circle, I have a video on that as well. I'll leave the link to that video in the description box below. Now once you have your magic circle, you chain 1. And in the circle you need to work 6 single crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now you need to pull the loose end to close the circle. And now we are going to join this by working a slip stitch in the first single crochet. That's right here. Now for the next row, you chain 1. In the same stitch, you work 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. In the next stitch you work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. In the next stitch you work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and you need to continue working 2 single crochets in each stitch of this row. So this is the second row. You need to have a total of 12 stitches when you complete this row. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. And now we're going to start the third row. For that, you chain 1. In the first stitch, you work 1 single crochet. In the second stitch, 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Again, in the next stitch, 1 single crochet. In the stitch after that, 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. In the next stitch, 1 single crochet. In the stitch after that, 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. And now you need to continue this pattern till you reach the end of this row, and you need to have a total of 18 stitches. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch in the first single crochet. Now we're going to start the fourth row. For that, you chain 1. In the first stitch, you work 1 single crochet. In the second stitch, 1 single crochet, and in the third stitch 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now you repeat this. In the first stitch, 1 single crochet. In the second stitch, 1 single crochet, and in the third stitch 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now you need to continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row, and you need to have a total of 24 stitches. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. And now for the fifth row, you chain 1. In the first stitch, you work 1 single crochet. In the second stitch, 1 single crochet. In the third stitch, 1 single crochet, and now in the fourth one you work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now we're going to repeat this. In the first stitch 1 single crochet, in the second stitch 1 single crochet, in the third stitch 1 single crochet, in the fourth one 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. And now you need to continue working this pattern till you reach the end of this row, and you need to have a total of 30 stitches. After you complete your row, you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first single crochet. Now for the sixth row, you chain 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and you need to continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch of this row. You have 30 stitches, so you need to have 30 single crochets, and you need to continue working 1 single crochet for a total of 8 rows, counting this. So this is the 6th row. Till the 14th row, you need to have 1 single crochet in each row. So we're going to work 6 to 14 with 1 single crochet for the entire row. I've completed my rows from 6 to 14. That's a total of 8 rows with 30 stitches in each of them. And now you need to work a slip stitch in the first single crochet to complete your row. And now you chain 1, and we're going to cut the yarn, but you're going to leave quite some yarn to complete the flower. Now we're going to assemble the flower. So you're going to insert this stem wire like this into the flower. And now fill it with a little cotton. And now we're going to stitch it up. So you hold your flower like this. This is your last stitch here. Put your flower together and stitch it up right here. Now once you've completed this stitch, you need to bring these 2 stitches together like this, and find the stitch here in between. Go through this stitch and on the other side. We've completed the flower. We're going to make the leaf now. For that you work a slip knot, and you need to make a chain of 23. 1, 2, 3, and continue till you have 23 chains. I've completed working 23 chain. Now for the next row, we're going to hold the wire along the stitches. I like to bend it at the end so that my stitches don't come out like this. Okay, now we're going to start with a single crochet in this stitch, the second stitch from the hook. You need to try and get the wire in the stitch. Now in the next stitch, you're going to work a half double crochet. For that, you yarn over once, insert your hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now that's a half double crochet. In the next stitch again, you work a half double crochet. And now you need to work 1 double crochet in next 15 stitches. So that's 1. Continue working 1 double crochet for the next 15 stitches. After you complete working 15 stitches of double crochet, in the next stitch you work a half double crochet. In the next stitch, half double crochet. In the next stitch, a single crochet. And in the last stitch, you need to work 3 single crochets. This 1, it's 2, and 3. Now we're going to work on the other side of the leaf. After the 3 single crochets, in the next stitch here, you work a single crochet. In the next stitch, a half double crochet. In the next stitch, a half double crochet. And now in the next 15 stitches, you need to work a double crochet. It's 1, it's 2, and continue working 1 double crochet for 15 stitches. After you complete working your double crochets, for the next stitch you need to take this wire in, and in the next stitch you work a half double crochet. In the next stitch, a half double crochet, and in the last stitch, a single crochet. And now you need to join it with a slip stitch into the first single crochet, chain 1 and cut your yarn. Now you work in your ends and you need to make 1 more leaf with the same pattern. Now we'll start covering this wire with yarn. Cover it up, and when you reach around here, we are going to join the leaves. When you complete wrapping the yarn right up till here, you need to hold your leaves like this, and then continue wrapping the yarn around all the wires. We've completed making the tulip flower. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.